Hello and welcome to this quick video where we share some insight on how to best lead the architecture project for your own class. The kids tend to love this one when they go ahead and build their dream house or property, and you will see all kinds of crazy designs. By the time the students build their house and decorate the inside and the landscape and do the pricing calculations, this is definitely a multi-day activity. As far as the videos that we put together go, we strongly recommend that you go ahead and watch those beforehand to familiarize yourself with the project. And take some mental notes of where those videos pause so you can be prepared to ask those inquiry-based learning questions that we pose to the kids. And when those videos are all done, we recommend that you display the gallery section of the project page onto the projector or screen so the kids can see some examples as they're building. One quick thing we want to mention on the videos is if the students do ask you about those 3D rendering softwares, please let them know that there are tons of free trials for them available online and lots of YouTube tutorials where they can learn exactly how to use them for themselves. A couple quick tips to help make your life easier during this project are make sure that students draw out their design sort of like a blueprint on that big white foam board. And while they're doing that, that's when we recommend that you pass out that pricing sheet to them. Speaking of that foam board, that is what their design is limited to. They're not allowed to go outside of it. And if they're asking about making their house multi-stories, each story is 3 inches tall, which is the width of those larger cardboard strips. If you're looking to foster some good discussion during this activity, we recommend asking questions like, is this your dream house? What's the coolest house you've ever seen in person? Or, would an architect or a builder ever be something that you would be interested in? As far as materials go, we really want to emphasize to the kids that what they get is what they get. They can't go and grab unlimited materials from the big bin. And little decorations, especially furniture and items that go inside the house, are best with the chipboard material. And lastly, if they're doing a cut that requires a measurement, remember it's always best to cut a little bit longer than shorter, because you can always trim off, but you can't add to it. If the project happens to be running a little early and you need some ideas for how to fill in the time, no worries, here's some tips. And the same thing goes for if you're running late. Here's some ideas for how to speed up the process but still stay on task. And real quick on safety, this project does require a lot of hot glue. If students are comfortable with that, they can definitely resort to the tape option. But if they are hot gluing, make sure students are sharing those hot glue guns, or even working together, where one student can hold his or her cardboard while the other could apply a little bit of hot glue before they apply it to the foam board. Hot glue can tend to drip off the pieces in this project, so make sure when they're hot gluing it's nice and close to their board, so as soon as they finish putting the glue on, they can attach it right away. When cleaning up, go ahead and put any unused or reusable items back in the bin so we can get them back and recycle them for future projects if necessary. If after watching this video any questions pop up, please feel free to reach out. Thank you so much for your time and all that you're doing for these students.